Hello, and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. Or today. For me, it's today. I don't usually record during the day, but I thought given the topic or the theme of this video, or like what this video is about, the daytime would actually be kind of better. So if you don't like people showing products, if you don't like unboxing type stuff, you might want to skip ahead. But what I'm going to be doing first for you guys is showing you a bit of an unboxing from the latest Goddess Provisions box. Now, for those of you, I feel like I need this disclaimer, and I feel like I see almost every YouTuber who makes, affiliate videos with this disclaimer, so I'm sure you've heard it before, but you've seen my channel and you know that I don't work with anyone. Like, there's no company necessarily that I work with beyond Solvana, whom I've actually created content for them, so it's a great affiliation with them. As well as, like, I did something with a planner once, a planner I really enjoyed, and Goddess Provisions, and that's essentially it. I have not had any affiliate stuff beyond this and Solvana. Those are the only affiliate ones. I've done a video with Goddess Provisions before, and I'm planning to do a similar style video. So what I'm going to do is show you what's in the box. Which I have peeked at it, and it's really freaking cool. Like, you'll see, it's very on brand, very in alignment with what I and we love. And I did not get paid for this. I'm not getting paid for this, but below there is a link that links to me. So should you want of your own will, of course, an inclination to use Goddess Provisions, if you use my link, I do get a few dollars, so I do appreciate it. But please know, I'm just very excited to receive this. I heard about what was in this box before. There was actually a change. We thought it was going to come out in July, and it came out in August. And it was so perfect because I got to have it sent to my relative's address in Florida. And I have this thing in Florida where I didn't, at home I have all my stuff, but this is so great because it's like this travel thing. So, forgive me, I'm going to put on a little chapstick stuff, which I meant to do before we got rolling here. And if you want to know what chapstick I like, this is It Cosmetics. No affiliation, but It Cosmetics. I've used a ton, you can see. But I really like this one because it just seems to smooth out my lips, and I don't have the smoothest lips in the world. I'll just put it like that. Alright, so I'm gonna tap a little, gonna relax, and then similar to the last video I did with Goddess Provisions, we're gonna create a little session with whatever's in this box. Alright. And I will put a timestamp for those of you who do want to skip ahead. Okay, here we go. So it usually comes with a card which has been designed from some artist. I remember the last one I got was done by, like, I want to say the artist was like Merkababe or something like that, and I do follow her on Instagram already, so it was interesting. I'll show you this better. Now, I haven't tried anything from the box yet in terms of the other products. However, because there's something quite special in here, a few things that are quite special. And when I say quite special, I just mean I would call like a little out of the ordinary from what I've seen in these kind of boxes before. And that is a little singing bowl. And it was so funny because I did mean to bring one with me for making videos and stuff on this trip. So how perfect that there's one in this box. Alright. And another reason I wanted to play with the bowl first was because I wanted to know what note it's in. Singing bowls are often mislabeled. You need to have perfect pitch or have a tuning kind of app on your phone if you go to a store to figure out what pitch they're in. For example, some of my singing bowls, and I have some like big ass singing bowls, and some of them have multiple pitches. Like they will have an F and a C in it, for example. There's a high and a low and a mid and all this stuff. So I wanted to know what note it was in so I could speak to the note and then create the video. And my son has perfect pitch, so he was able to tell me what this bowl is in. I'm going to show you this first. So it shows you a list of the products. Here's the monthly mantra. When I speak my truth in a loving and compassionate way, my words are fully received and welcomed. I'm not going to go through the list because I do want to show you what's in here. And I'll just go with the singing bowl first, since we know. Move on to this cute box. And I now have the opportunity to click my rings together. I don't have any rings that fit my middle finger, but I just bought one that's this gorgeous sapphire from Natural Rock Shop on Etsy. So many sounds to play with unboxings. I don't know how people do it. It's so distracting. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I hear a siren. It's a weird one. Getting used to the different sounds. Okay. So cute. So, I don't know if they're all different, but mine is a black, they call this like, not resin, can't think of the word. That kind of paint with a flower of life in the middle. It's quite cute. And I'll show you what else is in the box because it's also quite cute. It comes with a little mallet, though truthfully I'll probably use one of the mallets that I have. This is a great mallet. It's very light, which I appreciate because when you're hitting a bowl that is metal, specifically in this case with wood, it usually brings out the higher note, the more kind of note, whereas if you have one that's wrapped in fabric or sometimes suede or suede-like material, you can still get it to have that high note, but it's just a little more soft. But look how, like, it's so cute, and again, very light. And what else is in the box? Just so precious. It's like this little cushion. It says "Speak Your Truth." And I love these little bowls for having, first of all, to be able to travel with for me, but like on an altar or a little space in your house. So freaking adorable, easy to ring. There's been a lot of, and I'm grateful for it, but a lot of coming to light, coming to more of a, how do I say that too? Just known common knowledge that there are some practices in the spiritual community that are not incredibly ethical. For example, burning white sage being one of those practices. So you see it quite often, like in boxes and different things. I myself have used it in the past, and I'm personally working to not use that anymore out of respect. And now I'm more educated. And I'm not saying that as judgment. I'm not saying that as an authority in any way. But as an example on another tool that we can use in a replacement, of course there are other herbs and bundles we could create or grow in our own garden. Some of you have mentioned that, and I absolutely love it. But sound is an amazing element that we could tie to air, and we can tie to cleansing or alignment, tuning, if you will. So I think that having this in here is really a step in that really beautiful direction of not my word's not coming, a do no harm kind of thing, or taking the path of least potential harm, as in like the over harvesting of certain sacred herbs and things like that. So here it is. I hope that this doesn't blow you away. I don't know it well yet, or no, we don't know each other that well yet. Super cute. You can hit it a lot harder. But I don't want to hit it too hard. Like I said, I'm trying to get used to the sound of it and everything. But I did ask my son what this bowl specifically is, and he, in his super knowledge and abilities, told me it was an A note, which is actually for the crown or the third eye. I'll have to look it up. I think it's the third eye. B is the crown, A is the third eye, G is the throat, F is the heart, D is the sacral, E is the solar plexus, and C is the root chakra. It's kind of confusing, right? Because they're out of order, and I'm dyslexic. But I want to say A is for the third eye. So for the video, I'm probably not going to use this. I just wanted to demonstrate. And I probably will wrap this in some kind of felt or coat it with something. But maybe not either. It depends. And either way, sound in general can be used to work with the throat chakra. It doesn't necessarily have to be a G, G note. There's a thunderstorm coming. I love this. I am really blown away that they were able to put this in a box and do it well. So, oh my god, look how cute. Like, in my little house, like at the top of the stairs, I'm totally gonna put a little station, little energy clearing station. Who am I kidding? They're gonna be all over my house. Okay. So, what should we look at next? The other products I have not played with at all, though I did take a peek. So this one is a mantra roller. Stress Away by Blue Flower, looks like. Will it peel off? Ooh. That's satisfying. I'm excited to see these. So this is something you could use on your pulse points. It has a nice, I'm thinking probably stainless steel ball as opposed to a plastic one. Ooh, shit. It smells like tansy a little bit. I have to look what's in here. It smells really good. It smells, kind of like if you've ever been to Whole Foods where the like soaps and stuff are, and it just smells really good right there. Minus the patchouli. So let's look up the little thing here. Blue Flower Mantra Roll-On. Apply this essential oil blend to your neck and wrists and breathe in deeply with warm notes of bergamot, orange, lavender, vetiver, I never pronounced that right, and vanilla. It calls you back to your center so you can express your own truth with clarity. It smells really good. It does smell like blue tansy to me, but that must be the vetiver. Oh, how nice. Cool. Oh, and you know what's really good too? You get like little coupon codes for products that you find that you like. In the last one that I got, I absolutely fell in love with the face poof. There was like a facial poof thing that was so nice, and I definitely became a patron of them. Let's see what's next. I'll go with this one. So from what I know, and I've only got this is only my second box, but I think they put a crystal in every time. Seems to be recurring. It's quite loud. Oh my god, I just realized I chose blue light today, and these are very blue themed, very throat themed, and that's certainly what we'll be talking about. So this is a really beautiful piece of like carved. It's carved in a freeform way and polished piece of angelite. Angelite is a stone that every time I buy it, I end up giving it away in a like, oh, you need this kind of way. So it's been a theme for me that it's one that I've tended to pass on. So it's quite fitting for me to get one to work with myself, especially with some things that I'm working on personally. I'll try to show you. I'm wearing my glasses, so I should be able to see a little better. All right. So angelite, like its name, is tied to the angelic realm. It's said to help support the throat chakra and speak with clear communication, but communication that is almost like a download or flows from a place of doing and acting with the greatest purpose, essentially using your words or your more outward expression to create, to move, to be an earth angel, to provide the compliments, to express and dictate isn't the right word, but share in ways that get your point across, but for the purpose of the greater good. So an example would be needing to speak your truth or tell someone something, and the stone being of assistance and support with being able to do that in a way that you are received, the message is accepted, the message can come across in a way that is not pointing a finger. I don't even want to point at you, but pointing the proverbial finger, or in a position where someone feels then defensive. You're able to kind of come in this softer yet very strong way. It has an element of air and balance and truth. So how perfect that they chose this. For now. Well, I like how it stands too. It stands, yeah. It stands. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Alright, so what comes next? I love these little books. So, another thing that was in here is this book on mantras. A little bit of mantras, and I've seen this. I don't know if it's the same author. I want to say it must be, but I might not be right there. But I've seen a little bit of mantras, a little bit of chakras, a little bit of this and that. And I, for one, have said this many times on my channel, I love these little meaty books. My book is coming out in October, and it's not a little meaty book, but if I ever write any more, this is what I'm going to do. Because I just love them. I love you can put them in your bag so easy. I doubt I'm going to be on the subway here in Florida. I don't think there is a subway. But I love to bring these on the subway, on commutes, on airplanes, when you're traveling. I think these little meaty books are awesome. And to be completely transparent, I haven't poked around in this one at all yet, like I said. But mantras obviously are quite powerful for putting the good, something supportive in your head that you can repeat. For those of you who struggle to come up with your own mantras or affirmations, it's beautiful to have a book on it. So let me just open a page. I found Shanti, and it tells the mantra, the name, the pronunciation, which is awesome, benefits, associated deity, meaning, and mythology. So it has mantra. Let me go to the actual chapters. And I should say the author is Lily Cushman. The back is wondering about mantras. Well, then this book is for you. When repeated with dedication and focus, mantras can serve as a means to help steady the mind and open the heart. Lily Cushman has written an accessible introduction to these sacred sounds or syllables. It includes a brief history of mantras from different traditions around the world, mantras for peace, clarity, and more, and informal ways to apply mantra practice into your life. So I don't need to look at the chapters, I guess. Now it says what science says. The benefits of mantra, what science says. Mantras are a nice speaking point for working with the throat chakra, because it shows that it's not just what we're saying, it's also what we're hearing and what we're interpreting for ourselves, if I can put it that way. It's a way of using the conscious mind to access the conscious mind. You know, it's not like, that's one of the things that's kind of tricky to do sometimes, believe it or not. So, yes, the conscious mind affects the subconscious mind. And we could probably say vice versa at times, with patterns and belief systems and kind of these things we go down. But in general, I would say it's more of a lower mind, conscious mind, aware. I'm very aware of what I'm thinking about kind of thing. And mantras are just a really helpful tool for that. So I really do appreciate putting that book in. I feel that will help a lot of people. In addition to the singing bowl, there's a tuning fork. Like, get out of here. I will say I did play with this as well, and I have some trouble hitting it because I like to use something rubber to hit the tuning fork, or I like to take two tuning forks and hit them together, specifically for videos or in my office. But I had been playing with it with my ring. The only thing is, for a video, I don't know how hard I'll be able to hit it because it'll make a very poppy sound for you, and that's not something I want to do. So I'm going to look around and see if there's something I could do, but typically you could hit this, but it's like the wood to metal that's making the noise. That's probably not ideal for a video, but we'll see. Maybe I can. That was a good one. So let me read you a little bit about this because I think I remember the frequency, but I should check it out. A 741 hertz tuning fork. The frequency of 741 hertz is commonly associated with the throat chakra. Ring the fork, hold it next to your ear and throat, then use your voice to harmonize, chanting the Biha mantra or Bija mantra for the throat. Ham, 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 ham. I want to do this, but I don't want to be too loud. But how awesome! I think there's just one more thing, and can you believe that all fit in this little box? Okay, this is Medicina, oh my gosh, Panchamama, Inner Voice. Contains elephant tree and star tulip, California pitcher plant, and Indian paintbrush. The font is quite hard to read for me. It's probably here. Yes. This flower essence carries the vibrational pattern of 3 bold blossoms, including elephant tree, star tulip, and Indian paintbrush. Take 3 to 4 drops on your tongue or in water to amplify your intuition and your confidence in following its wisdom. So cool. I love flower essences. They're one of the lesser known, I would say. Not even lesser known, but I see it less often than, let's say, essential oils or different things. But my friend Inez makes them, and they have had profound effects on me. They are a beautiful vibrational tool that we can use internally and actually ingest to send these frequencies of these flowers through the body and the subtle body as well. Just trying to see what this is in, like if it's distilled water, or let me see if I can do 4. really easy to take. It tastes quite sweet, like a sugar water. It just tastes like sugar water, honestly. Like a little bit of tea flavor in it. The ones that I take are typically in like cognac or something. So I was kind of prepared for like a straight vodka flavor, and it wasn't that at all. It was like sugar alcohol, but it doesn't, I don't know, I'm curious. Does it say? Wow, it's really hard for me to see this. It is so tiny, y'all. I cannot do it. I'll put it here, actually. Okay, so if this interests you, I think you can still get this box, and it's really, really nice. Like, I'm so grateful to have this, especially on this little journey, because these things are gonna come in so freaking handy to have. Sorry, I'm just like getting ideas for what I can do. It also includes a voice activation video class. That's really interesting that there's a whole class. I'm trying to see how long it is. It's 1 of 4, so you get the first one. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a moment and move some stuff. I mean, I honestly can't move that much stuff around, but just get in the frame of mind that I want to be in to create a little throat chakra video inspired by all these tools. I hope that you enjoy. I hope that you enjoyed this little unboxing part. Give me a sec, and should I upload it as another video? Maybe that's would be better. I think I'll do that, actually. Sorry for the confusion, my confusion, but I will stop here because uploading is quite slow where I am right now, and I see we're already at 30 minutes. I'm going to stop here, and I will start recording another video, and I hope that you like it. And the information is below if you want to check out Goddess Provisions. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. I'll send you love, but I'll see you soon. From the bottom of my heart, as always, namaste.